It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Contact Culligan, your local water expert.
Culligan Water not only sells the best water softeners, but also rents them. Big box plumbers and online sellers don't. With renting, you never pay for repairs or extended warranties. And Culligan softeners are backed by the world's largest dealer network. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
Tech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Gehlen Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gehlen Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gehlen Feed Store, Remsen.
At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. Regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality, compassionate care in your time of need. And outpatient therapy is available with Remsen Rehab, located inside Happy Siesta. And Happy Siesta Healthcare Center is always looking for quality employees, so contact us if you'd like to work here. Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen. Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
I'm Dr. Brooke Kahns. I'm a new general surgeon at Floyd Valley Healthcare, and I look forward to working with the community.
community run, community owned. That's right, since 1994, Heartland Care Center has been providing senior care to Marcus and the surrounding areas as a nonprofit with a board of directors and staff from their own community. The sole purpose of the facility is to serve the residents and their families with outstanding nursing care, quality staff, a full slate of new activities, and a home-like atmosphere. Contact Heartland Care Center today to see all Heartland Care Center can offer you and your loved ones.
And welcome to the MMCRU High School Gymnasium in Marcus on this chilly Friday night here at the beginning of December. It's the season opener for the MMCRU Royals as they host the War Eagle Conference rivals from Lamar's, the Gehlen Catholic Jays. I'm Tim Holmes alongside Adam Morris, and this is the Farmers State Bank pregame show. MMCRU first game without the likes of Emily Dreckman, Ellie Hilbrands, and Taylor Harpenaugh. Throw Maya Holmes in there too. The Royals losing 4 starters off of last year's 25-2 squad that came up just short in the 1A championship game. But that in the past, MMCRU looking for some people call it a rebuild, but we're going to call it a reload here. And I think the girls would attest to that too, with the lone starter returning, Cora Alish, the senior point guard, the lone starter returning from last year's squad. They're going to be looking for help from Isabel Olson, Avery Schlinger, Kennedy Tenniger, and the junior post player, Jaden Young. This the season opener for the Royals. However, the Gehlen Catholic Jays have started the season, and not only started, they've played 4 contests already. Gehlen Catholic comes into this one at 0-4 on the season. The Jays coming off a loss last night at home against a ranked squad in Class 3A, Cherokee Washington Braves, a 73-60 defeat for Gehlen Catholic. Maya Whitehead, the senior post player, leads the way for the Jays. Whitehead, 19 points, 17 rebounds in last night's loss. The senior leading the way early on, averaging 14.5 points per night. Risaiah Sitzman, the sophomore guard, averaging 11 points tonight. This a doubleheader tonight, the girls and boys both in action. We'll have the boys after the conclusion of this first contest. The Royals swept the season series last year against Gehlen Catholic. The Jays looking to return the favor this year. Royals, Jays, coming up next here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Insurance can be confusing. With all of the legal terms, different policies, what are you actually getting? With over 60 years of experience, there's no confusing the experts at Matkin Insurance. Let Matkin Insurance help you find the policies that fit your lifestyle, budget, and needs. Matkin Insurance takes pride in being an independent agency, always working for what's best for their customers. So what are you waiting for? Contact Matkin Insurance today.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU Royal Athletics and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
The MMCRU Pet Band in the rendition of the national anthem. Starting lineups coming up here on the Farmer State Bank pregame show here at the MMCRU High School gym in Marcus tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at our starting lineups here tonight for the visiting Gehlen Catholic Jays. Starting at one guard, a 5'5" senior, number 3, Sophie Rudin. Another forward position, a 5'6" senior, number 15, Jaden Bartle. At an off-guard position, a 5'8" sophomore, number 20, Rizea Sitzman. Starting at the 4, the 6' senior, number 32, Maya Whitehead. And rounding out the Jays starting lineup tonight, the 5'10" junior center, number 50, Nevaeh Hodgson. Jays coached by Brandon Shaker, assisted by Brian Kolbeck. Gehlen Catholic 0-4 on the season, 0-1 in conference play. The MMCRU starting lineups for the Royals tonight. Starting at the point guard spot, number 4, should say number 10, Cora Alish, a 5'6" senior guard. At an off-guard position, a 5'8" senior, number 12, Isabel Olson. At a forward spot, a 5'10" senior, number 4, Avery Schlinger. At another forward spot, a 5'7" junior, number 20, Kennedy Tenniger. And rounding out the Royals starting lineup tonight, the 5'8" junior, Jaden Young. Royals coached by Jillian Lecce, assisted by Melissa Young, Danae Dreckman, and Natasha Young. Royals season opener here tonight. MMCRU participated in their own jamboree they hosted a couple of weeks ago, and then hosted a pride scrimmage last Monday night against the West Monona Spartans. I believe losing by 2 in that one. West Monona, a ranked team in Class 2A, which the Royals are in Class 2A this year as they move up a class as they did in the volleyball season as well. Here's Whitehead to tip off against Schlinger. Whitehead wins the tip, pushing ahead into the front court and stepping out of bounds after chasing it down for the Jays was Sitzman. This also the start of the shot clock season here in Iowa High School basketball. The shot clock in force at 35 tonight. For the first time, Royals passing around the perimeter here. Schlinger over to Alish. Gehlen Catholic in a man-to-man defense defensively. A lot of standing around on the perimeter, trying to get it inside. Here's a backdoor cut to Alish, and it's thrown away by Olson. Turnover for the Royals. First possession. 35-second shot clock. In force here, Sitzman, a drive, left-handed floater, no good. Offensive rebound. It's Rudin, she's swatted away by Schlinger, able to kick it out. And the 16-foot jump shot is good. And that's Jaden Bartle. The Jays in front. Here's Olsen's three. That's off the mark. Schlinger tracks it down. Now a cut. Olsen. She can't finish with the left hand. And Hodgson clears it for the Jays. Gehlen Catholic, we mentioned, coming off a loss in last night's contest against Cherokee. Here's a free throw line jumper, short, and Young comes away with the rebound. Cora Alish, no doubt, going to be a leader on this squad. The Royals are going to have to find somebody else to step up. Here's a drive from Schlinger. She's cut off. Baseline, kicks it out. Tenniger fires a three. That's off the mark. Rebound tracked down by Alish. And she'll save the possession as she throws it off Sitzman. Shot clock does reset after hitting the rim. Resets back to 35. And now the inbounds pass stolen away by Whitehead. Now it's stolen right back. And the Jays are going to lose it out of bounds. Sophie Rudin tried shoveling it off to a teammate. And now the Royals with it yet again with the fresh shot clock. 2 minutes into this one. Jays in front 2-0 on a 2-point jump shot made by Jaden Bartle. MMCRU ice cold from the field to start this one. Here's Tenniger, fires a three. That's off the mark. Sitzman pushes it ahead. Rudin is going to get called for a walk. Rudin, a multi-year starter, as is Whitehead. Gehlen Catholic having to replace the production of Lauren Hying from last year. Hying led the team with 14.5 points a game. Here's Olsen, gets behind the defense and lays it in off the nice pass from Cora Alish. We are tied at 2. Hodgson with it, right elbow, has it knocked away, and Young comes away with it. Shovels it off to Schlinger, and the Royals have it in the front court. 3 minutes into this one. A 2-2 ball game. Junior Jaden Young sets it up from the top. Here's Alish being guarded by Rudin. She'll use a screen. Nowhere to go with it. She'll kick it back out. Schlinger's going to fire a left wing three. That's off the back iron. One and done is Whitehead able to clear it out. Now Bartle wide open from the right wing. That's good. And Jaden Bartle, the first 5 points for the Jays tonight. Gehlen Catholic in front, 5-2. Young thought about it, gives it up, and here's Alish. Royals trying to set something up here in the half court. There's a kick. Tenniger gives it back to Alish. Not much space there. Kicks it out to Young. That shot is short. And Schlinger is going to pick up the first foul of the night. Schlinger going to get called for a displacement foul or a push on Whitehead. Jays in front, 5-2, 3:45 to go here in the first quarter. Starters, all the starters in for both squads. Whitehead inside. Her jumper is good. Works around Olsen. And now a 7-2 Jays lead. Royals stagnant in the offensive half court. A lot of passing around the perimeter, not a whole lot of motion going towards the hoop. Schlinger fires a three, top of the key, no good. Schlinger's fired off a couple threes, hasn't got either one to go. Bartle thought about it, now gives up to Sitzman, the lefty. Knocks down the triple. And Gehlen Catholic a 10-2 lead over MMCRU here. 5 minutes in. Jays, a man-to-man defense. The Royals haven't taken advantage of it yet. Here's Tenniger on a cut. Her floater no good. The Royals having a tough time finishing at the basket. Sitzman throws it away on some miscommunication with Rudin. Turnover gives it right back to the Royals. And a timeout for MMCRU. Just a 30-second timeout. We are going to take this to a commercial break, though. Jays in front, 10-2. 2:33 to go here in the first quarter. We'll be back on FDS.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is. And I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
Back here in Marcus, it's the Jays in front, 10-2 on the Smith Insurance scoreboard. Gehlen Catholic looking for their first victory of the season. The Royals, likewise, here in their first night out. Young gives a ball fake, drives, kicks to Alish. She goes backside to Olsen. She'll kick it out. Schlinger thought about it. Should give it up. Young will fire it from deep. Off the back iron and no good. The rebound knocked out of bounds by Olsen. It'll be Jay's ball. Schlinger comes out, first sub of the night for the Royals. Off the bench is Kylie Harpenaugh. Harpenaugh, a sophomore guard. And a off-the-ball foul called. And they got Hodgson on the backside with a push. Here's Tenniger from the left wing. That's off the back iron. Rebound handled by Sitzman. She wants to push it ahead. Does. Here's Rudin, guarded by Tenniger. Gets into the paint, leaves it for Whitehead. Shot good off the glass and a foul. And Maya Whitehead is going to have a chance at a three-point play, and the Jays a 12-2 lead. With a minute 37 to go here in the first quarter. Hodgson comes out. And the first bench player of the night for the Jays into the ball game, it's number 24, Larissa Poland. Whitehead's free throw gets the bounce. The Jays now a 13-2 lead. Any question of Gehlen Catholic having tired legs after last night's game? It's obviously not the case. Here's Harpenaugh. Kicks it out. Young's going to step into a three at the top of the key. That's way short. And MMCRU continues to be ice cold from the field. Royals really lack the size to get the ball inside. Trying to get an easy basket. Here's Whitehead. She's fouled by the newest Royal on the floor. It's Andrea Penning. The third team foul on the Royals. The first on Penning. Elena Florine into the ball game for the Royals. Number 22, a freshman. And now a foul going to be called on Young. And Young, the first player with 2 fouls now. It's the 4th team foul on the Royals. It's Young's second. She's going to have to come to the bench. Sitzman gets it in. Here's the jumper, no good. Rebound by Whitehead. Her shot up the glass, and good over Schlinger. Penning had an opportunity to clear it for the Royals, but Jay's able to come away with it. Now Schlinger drives. Her shot good off the glass, and Schlinger a nice move to the basket. It's 15-4 Jays with 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. See if they try to hold for one. Here's Poland with it way out left. Gives it off to Sitzman. Goes inside to Whitehead. Having possession is Bartle inside, and she's going to be fouled. I think they're going to get Alish with the foul. It is on Alish. It's her first, the foul on the floor. So with 18 seconds to go, the shot clock is turned off. The Jays can hold for the last shot of the quarter. Florian out of the ball game as Olsen back in. Here's Rudin, has it at the free throw line. Her jumper, good. And the Jays back up by 13. Game clock down to 7. Here's Alish with it. Cora looks. Now she's going to drive. Her floater, good. And Alish with the buzzer beater. She floats that up and over Rudin. But after one, Gehlen Catholic leads this one 17-6. We'll be back with quarter number 2 after this right here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with land o'lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
Back here in Marcus, the Gehlen Catholic Jays in front 17-6. Led by Maya Whitehead's 7 first quarter points. Jaden Bartle scored the first 5 for the Jays. Royals, 3 field goals from 3 different players. Avery Schlinger, Cora Alish, and Isabel Olsen, each with 2 to lead the way for the Royals. Royals back onto the floor with their same starting 5. The Jays, Kate Bonderson into the ball game, 5'9" sophomore. Marissa Poland still on the floor for the Jays as well. Here's Young, gives it off to Olsen. Olsen wants to use a screen. She dribbles and kicks. Backside to Schlinger. Now Olsen drives baseline. She's doubled. Schlinger might have gotten away with a walk. Jumper off and a tie-up. Possession arrow to Gehlen Catholic. Right now the Jays doing a good job defensively of packing it in. MMCRU has not knocked down a triple. It's really loosened that defense up. Here's Sitzman in the paint, the lefty. Short on that floater. Alish comes away with it. Rudin's going to harass Alish most of the night. There's a wild shot from Alish, no good. Now Sitzman drives, and she goes into a defender, and a tie-up on the floor will give the ball back to the Royals. It's evident Cora Alish is going to have a much bigger part in the offense, especially in the scoring department. Tonight, a challenge for her. Sophie Rudin, a multi-year starter, quick, scrappy defensively, really going to give Alish fits. Cuts her off there. Now Alish steps into a long 2, and it's an air ball, but Rudin's going to get called for the foul on the follow-through. Just the first foul of the night on Rudin. Alish hit the line, leaves the first short. 6:43 to go in the first half. Alish gets the second to go. And it's a 10-point Jays lead. Poland being guarded by Young, gives it off to Rudin. Rudin goes inside against Olsen. Rudin did not have a size advantage there and comes away with the turnover. That one almost gets away from Alish. And that'll be knocked out of bounds by Rudin. Bonderson comes out as Bartle checks back in, as does Sitzman. She'll get a breather. Hodgson back into the ball game, as is Whitehead. Young has it in the corner. Jaden Young is going to use a screen. And now the Royals turn it over. Two minutes into the second quarter, and the Jays a 10-point lead in the ball. Poland short. Second shot blocked. Whitehead off the glass, no good. And Alish comes away with it. Now Alish being harassed in the backcourt. Tries to get all the way in, and Tenniger had position and then left. Vacated her spot. Jays throw it away in the front court. Schlinger will slow things down for MMCRU here in the half court. MMCRU trying to get their spacing. Shot clock down to 13. And Alish trying to use a screen, and they're going to get an offensive foul on Young. Say moving screen on Young. It's her third foul with 5:10 to go in the first half, and Young is going to find her way to the bench, you'd think, for the rest of the half. The Royals now want to press in the backcourt. Here's Whitehead with it. And loss of control from Hodgson will go out of bounds to MMCRU. Rosiah Sitzman back into the ball game. Whitehead leads all scorers with 7 points. Jays still looking for their first basket here in the second quarter, as are the Royals. So far, just 1 point scored here in the first 3 minutes, 15 seconds of this quarter. Here's Harpendahl with it, gives it off to Alish. Now Alish in, leaves it for Olsen. Her jump shot, no good off the back iron, and the Royals continue to be ice cold. Here's Rudin, drives, no good on the shot, and a blocking foul called on Harpendahl. The first foul of the night on Kylie Harpendahl. First foul on Harpendahl, 7th on the Royals as a team. The Jays in the bonus here for the last 4:27 of the half. Here's Rudin at the line. Senior averaging 4.5 points per night. Came into this one at 2 of 6 from the free throw line on the season. She misses the first. Florine back into the ball game as Olsen comes out. Second free throw good from Rudin. Both teams with a point here in the second quarter. Jays still in front by 11. Now looking to trap in the half court. Alish to Schlinger. Showed passed off. Florine kicks it cross court. Alish from 3 at the top of the key is good. And the first triple of the night for the Royals goes to Alish, and it's 18-10. Deficit down to 8. Bartle tries to get inside. Hodgson using her size to her advantage, and she's fouled inside. I'll see who they get the foul on. They're going to get it on Penning. Andrea Penning's second foul. 2 shots coming for Hodgson. Hodgson, the junior post player. Averaging 3.5 points per game, 4 rebounds. And there's a shooter's bounce off the back iron. Stuck that between the rim and the glass. Penning out of the ball game. Royals going a bit small here with, let's say, 5 guards or 4 guards and a forward on the floor. Second free throw, no good. Whitehead, the last to touch it. MMCRU trying to find any kind of group that can work together here, and going 5 guards. And now a pick and roll on the backside is thrown away from Alish. Inside, no good on the shot from Rudin. It's 1 and done. Jays in front 19-10, 3:10 to go in the first half. Here's Alish, a left-handed drive. Scoop up, no good. Off the glass, but draws the foul. Bartle's going to get called for the foul. It's her first. Just the 3rd team foul on the Jays. Alish at the line, where she's 1 of 2 on the night. First is no good off the back iron. Cora trying to shake off a foot injury sustained early in the volleyball season this year. Missed most of the volleyball season. Did come back to play in the postseason. Has that right brace on her, the brace on her right ankle. Second free throw good from Alish. She's got 7 to lead the Royals. Jays in front 19-11 with 3 minutes to go here in the half. Hodgson, top of the key. Bartle thought about it, now gives it to Whitehead. Hodgson gets inside against Tenniger, no good. Rebounded. Bartle, a short jumper off the glass, no good. Rudin gets the board. She'll pull it out. And Bartle's going to get called for a walk on that ball fake. Jay's really getting after the offensive glass there and able to create a second, third chance opportunities, just couldn't convert. There's Florine, the freshman, gives it back off to Alish. Florine's going to step into a jumper. That's short. Rudin able to rebound it, throws it away. Now Alish with it inside. Left-handed layup is good. And a turnover in the backcourt for Gehlen leads to an easy 2 for Alish. Royals within 6. Here's Whitehead inside. Good off the glass. Whitehead with the answer. She's got 9 to lead all scorers. And Gehlen Catholic back in front by 8. Alish steps back. 3 is going to be no good, but an offensive foul called on Olsen. Coach Jillian Lecce does not like the call, but Olsen going to get called for her first foul of the night. Player control foul does not lead to free throws or a 1-and-1 for the Jays, but it is the 9th team foul on the Royals. Jays in the double bonus the rest of the way here in the half. Olsen just picked up her second foul in a matter of 20 seconds. And that will put Whitehead at the line for two. Whitehead, 9 points, 3 rebounds on the night. She leaves the first free throw short. Poland back into the ball game for the Jays, and in for the first time tonight, Olivia Spenner, sophomore, on the floor for the Royals. Another missed free throw, and the rebound ripped away by Florine. Royals down 8, minute 13 to go here in the first half. Hollish trying to initiate offense, now steps through, leaves it for Spenner, who can't handle it. Hands it off to Schlinger, and Royals go right back inside to Spenner, who can't handle it yet again. A turnover on the offensive end. Now game clock under a minute. Whitehead gets it inside. She's going to be fouled by Spenner. That stops the clock with 49 seconds to go in the first half. And Whitehead right back to the free throw line. Jays leading by 8 and looking to stretch that to double digits here before the half. That free throw off the mark for Whitehead. She continues to struggle from the free throw line. Came in hitting 60% on the season, but 0 of 3 tonight. And the second one rims in. Jays in front, 22-13, 45 seconds to go in the half as Alish walks it into the front court. Trying to use a screen, step back three from Alish, no good, and they are going to call a delayed foul on Whitehead. Clearly contact. It's just a matter if there's enough of it to really make a call. And they're not going to give Alish free throws. I'm going to say the foul's on the floor after the shot. Royals win bound with 37 seconds to go in the first half. The interior pass to Tenner, almost stolen away. Alish ends up with it out by the volleyball line. 1 second differential between the game clock and shot clock. And we're going to have a foul. And a collision between Rudin and Spenner. It looks like Rudin's going to pick up the foul. It's her second with 18 seconds to go. And now the Royals can hold for the last shot. Down by 9. Here's Alish with 6. Step through, off the glass, no good. And then she steals it away from Rudin. And it's swatted back away, but out of bounds to the Royals with just 1 second to go. Here's a shot at the buzzer, no good from Florine. After the first half of play, the Gehlen Catholic Jays lead this one 22-13. We're going to head to a commercial break, and we'll be back with the halftime interview with the Royals boys coach Cam Kuchel to highlight the second half of tonight's doubleheader. We'll be back after this commercial break right here on FDS.
To clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
And welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show of the opening game of tonight's doubleheader, the girls contest. Gehlen Catholic, a 22-13 lead here at the break. And I do have the Royals boys coach, Cam Kuchel, with me. And Coach Kuchel, how many years has it been since you've been coaching now, head coach?
This will be my fifth.
Fifth year. Boy, that goes by fast, doesn't it? Coach, you got to feel like you have maybe one of your better, more deeper teams coming to this. Just going through the preseason practices, what you guys return, and what are some of your expectations?
Absolutely. We returned 98% of our scoring, pretty much just graduating Preston and Braden Dirks last year. Practice has been a battle. We got 10, 11 guys fighting for 5 spots. Basketball's a game where 5 guys play, and you 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 or 5 subs get in. It's tough for them. We're going to have some guys that don't get as much time some nights, and some nights they might play a little more depending on who's hot. It's a good problem to have.
Yeah, and probably the first time you've had that problem in quite a while. Probably the first time since being here.
Most definitely, yes.
Coach, and I don't know if you wanted to say this or talk about with the players, but what are some of the expectations, or what do you want to see from them? Maybe not just even tonight, but for the season going forward.
Absolutely. To start the year, we always have a kind of a one-on-one meeting, and I like to gauge the goals from the guys. Almost every one of them said they'd like to make a deeper run in the playoffs, which is a fantastic goal. But I think we got to do first things first. We got a team that can maybe go over 500 for the first time in program history, and I think we got to set our sights on that first. It's good to have those other goals in the back of our minds after we accomplish that. But our conference is a dogfight every single night for boys basketball. It's going to be a tough feat.
Well, not only that, a lot of the teams have a lot returning as well. So a lot of youth was playing last year, and it's not going to be easy to take that next step. Royals finished 8th out of 11 teams in the conference last year. How do you get this team to maybe get in that top 5, top 6 position, maybe even higher?
Right, so one thing that we're looking forward to, at the end of last year we finished with about a 5-6 point differential in the games, which is something we haven't ever had. Defensively, we really have turned the page. Now I'm looking for our offensive end of the floor to really turn the page and be able to score on some of those better teams. It's a true test right out of the gates for us tonight with Gehlen to see where we're at and see how we can do against top talent right away.
You bet. And the Jays, the boys team for the Gehlen Catholic, coming off a game last night where they beat Cherokee. They've already played 2 games, so this is your guys' first true game. What would you say between the jamboree that you guys played at Sioux City East and then the scrimmage against West Monona here? What are maybe some of those two events or contests? How are they going to help prep you for tonight?
Well, it's huge for us in the fact that Gehlen's played 2 games, so they don't have those pregame jitters that we might have. But having that jamboree and that Achieve Challenge scrimmage against West Monona is great for our young guys' experience. Some new guys have been starting for us. Some new guys have been playing different positions for us, so it's good for them to get that game experience.
Thanks for joining us tonight, Coach. Good luck tonight. Good luck this season. And we'll try to have you for maybe a couple other halftime interviews just to kind of give us a gauge of where you're at and the team is as we go forward through the season.
You bet, and thanks for your coverage, guys.
That was Royals boys coach Cam Kuchel, and the boys contest tonight. Royals hosting Gehlen Catholic here after the girls contest. It is halftime here, and this is the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. Gehlen Catholic leads the girls contest 22-13. We're going to go ahead and, I would say, take commercial break, but we do have some of the youth Royals entertaining us here at the halftime break. We're going to keep it on for right now, and actually we'll just move ahead to our first half statistics. While they're playing along, we won't go to a commercial break quite yet. First half recap here on the FDS halftime show. Gehlen Catholic, the Jays, a 17-6 lead after the first quarter. The Royals able to outscore the Jays 7-5 in the second frame, but Gehlen a 22-13 lead, led by senior post player Maya Whiteheader, 10 points, 3 rebounds. Next highest scorer for the Jays is Jaden Bartle. She has 5 points and a rebound. Bartle scored the first 5 points of the night. Royals led offensively by Cora Alish. Alish 9 points, 2 for Avery Schlinger, 2 for Isabel Olson. just 3 scores on the night for MMCRU. They're going to have to get some help from somewhere else to keep pace in this one. As we're being entertained here at the halftime break, just 4 minutes to go here at the halftime break. A special shout out to my partner in crime here at FDS and the production man Adam Morris with me here tonight. Morris, Adam, happy belated birthday. Turned 40 yesterday. Adam, I guess you're officially over the hill by one day. Happy birthday to Adam, and be sure to say something if you see him around the communities. In the scrimmage continues after somebody was injured. The Jays back to the floor, and that will probably about do it here for our scrimmage. The Royals youth watch the tail end of this one, and we'll take it to commercial break. You are watching War Eagle Conference basketball tonight here on the Fuller Digital Solutions and the halftime show.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU Sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, our experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed. If you need financing for a new home or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings and checking account, as well as financing their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. We're committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices at 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including the local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC.
Enjoy wonderful speed from your internet and router too with Westel Systems Unlimited Package. It's more fun to move quickly, whether sledding down a snowy hill or flying through downloads at home. So why not give your family the gift of faster internet with the Unlimited Package this holiday season? It's sure to make the new year more wonderful for the binge watchers, gamers, teleworkers, and students in your household. This package has internet speeds up to 1 gigabyte per second. Call Westel Systems today for the Unlimited Package and get 1 month free at 712-786-1181.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
Back here at the MMCRU High School Gym in Marcus, the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show coming to an end is the start of the second half right around the corner. Gehlen Catholic a 22-13 lead here at the break. Same starting 5 on the floor for each squad. The Jays have Rudin, Bartle, Sitzman, Whitehead, and Hodgson. Royals counter with Schlinger, Alish, Olson, Tenninger, and Young. Jays will have it to start the third quarter. Royals come out in a 2-3 zone defensively. Right away, Sitzman is going to be fouled by Alish, trying to get dribble penetration. That's the second foul of the night on Alish. Sitzman lines up a three. No good from the left wing. Now Olsen drives all the way in and kicks it out. She steps out for a three. Off the back iron. Young chases it down. The Royals go inside. Tenniger no good at the rim. Here's Rudin with it. Royals go back into that 2-3 zone. Nice look from Whitehead. Shot off the glass, no good from Hodgson from the left elbow. Alish clears. She'll go inside to Olsen, who can't handle the pass. The Jays get it right back. Here's Sitzman with it. Drives, step through, loses control. Rudin comes up with it, can't finish. And then it's loose. The Royals come away with it. Tenniger hands it off. Now Alish a three. That's no good. Offense, Bull Squad's really picking up where it left off. Both teams struggling to score the ball in this one. Here's Whitehead, good with the right hand off the glass. Whitehead's gotten position on a couple of times, finishing inside. She's got 12 of the Jays' 24 points. Gehlen back up by double digits. Young's shot is deflected. Will stay with the Royals as they inbound under the basket. And now Young throws it away. Miscommunication between her and Olsen. Rudin able to get it inside to Whitehead for the easy two, and Whitehead starting to have some success inside against the 2-3 zone. Jays have back-to-back baskets to start the second half to lead up to 13. Now Alish should have been fouled on the jump shot. No call. Schlinger finishes with the left hand. Schlinger with 4 points. Hodgson's going to line up a three. No good. Alish with the rebound. The Royals have numbers. Alish ahead of the pack. Bounce pass to Schlinger. And then she has the pass deflected away from Whitehead. Royals a 3-on-1 there and unable to score the ball. Here's Olsen trying to get it in. She does. Here's Young, thought about a three, and she drives baseline, is cut off. As the pass deflected out of bounds. .4:55 to go in the third quarter. Jays in front. Here's Schlinger on a jump shot. No good. Rebound by Whitehead. Gehlen with it. And an 11-point lead. Schlinger comes away. Almost comes away with the steal. The ball is on the sideline. Stay with the Jays. Here's Bartle, a three. That's off the mark. Last touch by Gehlen Catholic. Florine checks in for Tenniger. Alish using a screen, trying to drive through traffic. Foul called on the floor. And Whitehead's going to get called for a block. It's her second foul, just the first team foul on the Jays. 4:21 to go in the third quarter. Both squads just one team foul here in the second half. Alish puts it on the decks. Throws it away. Comes to Olsen. Her three in and out. In the rebound by Sitzman. She's tied up by Alish. The possession arrow keeps it with the Royals. Olsen had that one halfway down and out, but Alish had her lane there in the baseline. Just needs to shoot it. Now the inbounds pass is stolen away. Schlinger able to get it back almost. Now the Jays in control. Here's Bartle. She pulls up. Her pass to Rudin. Sophie all the way in. Scoop off the glass is good. Schlinger has to get rid of it. Now a timeout by the Royals. 3:28 to go in the third quarter. Royals trail the Jays 28-15. We're going to take this break with them. We'll be back after 30 here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Contact Culligan, your local water expert.
Culligan Water not only sells the best water softeners, but also rents them. Big box plumbers and online sellers don't. With renting, you never pay for repairs or extended warranties. And Culligan softeners are backed by the world's largest dealer network. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
Gehlen Catholic in front, 28-15. 3:28 to go in the third quarter. Royals with the ball. Out of the 30-second timeout. Here's Alish trying to initiate some offense. Steps back, not there. Here's Young, and she's going to get called for a travel. She shuffled her feet before putting it on the deck. And another turnover for MMCRU. It's been a rough first night out for the Royals in the turnover category. Jays break the press. Rudin underneath. Leaves it for Whitehead. No good off the glass. Alish is tied up with Bartle. Possession arrow keeps it with the Jays. Bartle goes inside to Whitehead. She kicks it out. Now Bartle gets it back on the left wing. That's off the mark. The rebound to Olsen and a foul called on Hodgson. Hodgson's second foul. Just the second team foul on Gehlen Catholic. 2:40 to go, third quarter in a 28-15 ball game. There's a look for Schlinger from three. That's good. And Avery Schlinger knocks down the triple. She's got 7 in the game, 5 here in the third quarter. Cuts the deficit to 10. Now Sitzman walks into a three. No good. Rudin rebounds it off the glass. Leaves it for Bartle. Her shot, no good. Offensive rebound and a tie-up between Bartle and Alish. The Royals will get the possession on the tie-up. Alish yet to score here in the second half for MMCRU. Trying to use a screen, and now an offensive foul called on Florine. Just another small mistake there. You got to be set when you set the screen, and Florine clearly was not there. Just little things Royals having problems with tonight here in the season opener. Sitzman gets it inside to Hodgson. She'll kick it out. Sitzman fires another three. That one's off the mark. Rebound ping-pongs around and into the hands of Alish. See if she tries pushing the tempo a bit. Now wanting to use this screen. Alish gets into the lane. Cut off. Here's Schlinger, a look from three. That's good. Back-to-back triples from Avery Schlinger. And the Jays lead down to 7. Royals on a quick 6-0 run. Here's Poland's three. Off the mark. Rebound by Florine. She's got it on a fast break. 1-on-1. She'll kick it out. Alish is fouled from behind from Hodgson on a three-point attempt. So now the Royals senior point guard will have a chance at the free throw line to cut this down to 4. .107 to go in the third quarter. The Royals, this is the closest they've been here in the second half. Alish misses yet another free throw, just 2 of 5 from the line tonight. Olsen back into the ball game as Florine takes a breather. Second, should say the third free throw good. Alish 2 of 3 from the line on that trip. It's 28-23. The deficit down to 5. We're under a minute to go in the third quarter. Poland looks, gets in the short quarter. Here's Bonderson, drives and kicks. Sitzman puts it on the deck. The lefty, good off the glass. And Sitzman, a nice move. She's got 5 in the contest. Jays back up by 7. Alish wants to go all the way in, does, and kicks it. Schlinger's jumper off the mark. Here's Sitzman, a left-handed drive, no good, but fouled. And I think they're going to get Schlinger. They do. It's Schlinger's second. And Sitzman. They put the Jays on her back here in the last minute. Getting a nice bucket now, going to the line for 2. The lefty gets it to go. She's got a nice stroke. Sitzman, just a sophomore. She's got 6 on the night. Averaging 11 through the first 4 contests. Both free throws go, and the Jays stretch the lead right back to 9 with 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Alish leaves it for Schlinger with 7 on the shot clock. Now Harpenaugh has it. Back to Alish. She's going to drive her floater in and out at the buzzer. And after 3, the Jays still have a 9-point lead over the Royals. It's 32-23. We'll be back with fourth quarter action after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
EverTech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends, and EverTech has been there when others haven't, and we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter. It's the Jays in front by 9, a 32-23 lead over the Royals. Both teams a 10-point third quarter. Jays able to maintain that 9-point advantage. Now with the ball here out of the break. And Sitzman has it deflected away by Schlinger. It'll stay with the Jays. Both squads have the same starting 5 on the floor. No player with more than 2 fouls. 3, good from Sitzman. She picks up where she left off in the third quarter. Sitzman into double figures with 10. And the Jays back up by 12 on a 7-0 run. Sophie Rudin picks up the foul for the Jays. It's her third. Olsen steps into a 3. That's short. And it'll go out of bounds to the Jays. Rudin has 3. I retract my statement. Jaden Young also has 3 fouls for the Royals. MMCRU in that 2-3 zone. Start the quarter. Bartle thought about it. Here's Sitzman. She's going to get called for a walk. Rosias Sitzman didn't. Pretty quiet in the first half. Missed a couple of jumpers. The Royals went to that 2-3 zone, and she's been able to carve it up. Some dribble penetration and knocking down a couple shots from the outside. Now Alish throws it away as Olsen slips on a back cut. Here's Whitehead, position inside. No good off the glass. Sophie Rudin on the offensive rebound, tied up with Alish. The Royals will have possession of it. Young thought about it in the corner. Now a spin move, gives it off, and 2 Royals in the same spot. Now Alish has the whole side of the floor to work with, and a blocking foul called on Rudin. Really the first time we've seen Alish have all sorts of room to work. Rudin did a nice job defensively of moving her feet and staying in front of her, but doesn't get the call. And Alish back to the free throw line, where she is 4 of 7 on the night. First is good. Alish with 12 points. She leads the Royals in scoring. Second, no good off the back iron, and able to track it down. Now going inside to Olsen and swatted away. Possession will stay with the Royals. MMCRU still just 3 players that have scored on the night. Alish, Schlinger, and Olsen. Here's Schlinger with it. He gives it up. 6:15 to go. The Jays in front by 11. Here's Alice. She's got room. Drives, kicks. Young's three-pointer. Short. Young gets her own rebound. Has it stripped away by Poland. And a fast break opportunity. Her layup, good. And Larissa Poland has her first basket of the night off the steal. Jays back in front. 37-24. Should say back up in front by 13. Here's Alish, 3, good. And Alish has to shoot it more. That last possession where was stolen away in the fast break for Poland. She had a lane. She just has to shoot it, and Sitzman does inside for 2. Schlinger pulls the trigger from deep. That's short. 1 and done. Sitzman handles it. Now Alish steals it away. Alish throws it ahead to Schlinger, who can't handle it. Tenniger and Young come out of the ball game. Looks like Kylie Harpenaugh. And Lena Florine back in. Sitzman steps into a jumper. That rims in. And Razias Sitzman up to 14 points. She and Whitehead tied for the team lead at 14. Jays in front by 14. Now Florine jumper no good. And a foul called in the loose ball. Whitehead's going to pick up her 3rd on the loose ball. Alish able to get it on the inbound, drives, misses the layup. Now Sitzman, floater in the lane, short. Pretty good box out from Harpenaugh there. Royals able to control it. Harpenaugh now puts down the deck. Leaves it for Florine. Doesn't want to shoot. Goes inside to Olsen. That's knocked away. And the Jays are going to take a full timeout. 3:45 to go in this one. Gehlen Catholic in front, 41-27. We'll be back after this commercial break here on FDS.
At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. Regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality, compassionate care in your time of need. An outpatient therapy is available with Remsen Rehab, located inside Happy Siesta. And Happy Siesta Healthcare Center is always looking for quality employees, so contact us if you'd like to work here. Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen.
Jays lead 41-27 in the girls contest here in Marcus tonight. Gehlen Catholic comes in at 0-4 of a tough loss to a ranked Cherokee squad in Class 3A last night. But the Jays looking good and on track for the first win of the season, leading by 14 here with 3:45 to go. Royals in their first night out. A new look squad, as we mentioned, Alish, the only returning starter from last year's state runner-up team. Schlinger got a little bit of playing time. Here's Tenniger inside. She finishes the left hand. A nice play out of the timeout by the Royals. And a quick basket. Now Sitzman's going to get called for a walk in the backcourt. And with 3:35 to go, the Royals down 12 with the ball. Alish leaves it for Schlinger and can't quite get it off with Hodgson. Now Alish trying to post up Rudin. Drives, kicks. Here's a three from the right wing. Off the mark. Schlinger rebounds on the backside. Shot clock down to 10. Tenniger with it inside. Her short jumper no good over Sitzman. Bartle dribbles it into the front court. Rudin has a lane to the hoop. She lays it in. Rudin works a back cut and makes the layup. She's got 7, and the Jays maintaining that 14-point advantage. Alish is going to fire a 3. That's good. Alish up to 18 points on the night. She got 18 of the Royals' 32. 2:10 to go. Jays leading with the ball. Whitehead coming back in as Poland goes to the bench. The Royals going to call a full timeout. Jays lead 43-32. 2:13 to go in this one. We'll be back after this commercial break here on FDS.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back here to the MMCRU High School Gym. Fourth quarter, 2:13 to go, and the Jays have led from start to finish in this one, a 43-32 advantage. Take this time to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible, as well as all MMCRU sporting events throughout the 2022-23 calendar year. Also, thank you to the Gehlen Catholic Jays sponsors. Jays also an FDS program as well. Fuller Digital Solutions, Iowa's premier Iowa high school streaming source for Western Iowa, Southeast South Dakota, and even in Mississippi. Here's Hodgson inside, gets the turnaround to go with 7 on the shot clock, and the Jays execute perfectly out of the timeout. A 13-point advantage with 1:40 to go. Here's Olsen, her jumper's good. Olsen gets her first 3 to go. Now the Royals pressing in the backcourt. Here's Whitehead with it. Gets it across, and she's fouled by Young. That's the 4th foul on Jaden Young. Minute 27 to go. Jays in front by 10. And a full shot clock to work with. Sitzman goes inside to Whitehead. Her turnaround good off the glass. Whitehead 16 on the night to lead the Jays scoring. Here's Olsen, passes up the 3, gives it to Schlinger. Back to Olsen. A lot of perimeter passing from the Royals. Here's Alish on a 3. That's good. Cora Alish knocks down yet another triple. Now the Jays able to break the press easily. Whitehead's left-handed layup is good. Then a 30-second timeout by the Jays. We'll leave it here. Whitehead 18 points to lead the Jays in scoring. Alish 21 to lead all scorers for the Royals. Jays in front 49-38, just 27 seconds to go. Nice crowd on hand. Usually is when these two squads get together. Just 18 miles apart. Packed house tonight is the Royals season opener. .46 seconds to go. I correct myself. Alish leaves it for Olsen. She can't get that 3 off. Now Schlinger is going to draw a foul on Hodgson. And a hand check. Hodgson's 4th foul. It's the team 7th, so Schlinger will go to the line for the front end of a 1-and-1. Here's Avery Schlinger at the line. Senior rattles in the first. And the second is good. Schlinger's got both. She is up to 12 points. Jays get it in, leading by 9. Sitzman trapped in the backcourt. A timeout by the Jays. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them here, though. 49-40, Jays in front, 32 seconds to go as they try to close this one out. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back here on Fuller Digital Solutions right after this.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Jays to inbound the ball, leading by 9 with just 32 seconds to go. Here's Rudin. She's fouled by Schlinger. Just the 5th team foul on the Royals. I'll have one more to give. And Alish is going to get called for the foul on... No, she won't. They're going to call Sitzman for a travel. Now the Royals are on a full timeout. 25 seconds to go. Jays in front by 9. 49-40. We'll be back after this commercial break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Floyd Valley Healthcare, we want you to travel somewhere fun, not to a doctor's appointment. Specialists, specialty clinics, and outpatient services bring advanced skills and training and make diagnostics and treatment capabilities more accessible, keeping care convenient and close to home. Working in step with your healthcare team, specialists communicate and collaborate to provide you and your family the care that you need. To learn more about specialty services, talk with your provider or visit floydvalley.org.
Jays lead 49-40. Royals have the ball out of the timeout, but Gehlen Catholic has led this one from start to finish. They've led by as many as 14 here in the second half. Royals got it down to 5 at one point, but it's been all Jays. Maya Whitehead leading the way with 18 points, 14 for Isaiah Sitzman here. Sitzman has been effective in the second half. Here's Young. She's going to fire a corner 3 out of the timeout. That's short. Gets her own rebound. Put back. No good. And a tie-up between Alish and Rudin. In the possession arrow gives it to the Jays with 19 seconds to go. Now Olsen steals the inbounds pass. Alish has it. Over to Tenniger. Her layup. Good. And with 13 seconds to go, the Royals are going to call another full timeout. 49-42. With 13 seconds to go. We'll be back after this commercial break here on FDS.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
Jays to inbound the ball, now up by 7 and 13 seconds to go. Inbounds pass stolen away by Olsen yet again. Tenniger throws it away, trying to get it to Alish. And with just 8 seconds to go now, the Jays will have to inbound it yet again. And Tenniger, in one of those situations, you're wide open at the three-point line, trailing by 7. You need a basket as soon as you can get it. He just as well fire it up. Instead, the turnover gives it right back to the Jays. Now trying to get it in. They do get it into Hodgson. Throw it ahead, and Whitehead ahead of the pack. She's going to lay it in. And that will do it. Not quite. 0.1 seconds to go as Rudin knocks it out of bounds. And that will do it. Jays victorious here in the girls contest tonight. 51-42 over MMCRU. Gehlen Catholic improves to 1-4 on the year. The Royals drop to 0-1. Just a reminder, the boys game coming up on the back half of tonight's doubleheader. We'll have that one in approximately 20 to 30 minutes. We're going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back with the girls post-game show after this. Jays win at 51-42.
Community run, community owned. That's right, since 1994, Heartland Care Center has been providing senior care to Marcus and the surrounding areas as a nonprofit with a board of directors and staff from their own community. The sole purpose of the facility is to serve the residents and their families with outstanding nursing care, quality staff, a full slate of new activities, and a home-like atmosphere. Contact Heartland Care Center today to see all Heartland Care Center can offer you and your loved ones. Insurance can be confusing. With all of the legal terms, different policies, what are you actually getting? With over 60 years of experience, there's no confusing the experts at Matkin Insurance. Let Matkin Insurance help you find the policies that fit your lifestyle, budget, and needs. Matkin Insurance takes pride in being an independent agency, always working for what's best for their customers. So what are you waiting for? Contact Matkin Insurance today.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
Welcome back to the FDS girls post-game show. Final score tonight in the girls contest: the Jays from Gehlen Catholic get their first win of the season, improving to 1-4 with a 51-42 win over MMCRU in the Royals season opener. The Jays jumped out to an 11-point lead after the first quarter, led by 9 at the half, and kept that 9-point advantage for the whole second half. Both teams scoring 29 points in the second half to give us our 51-42 final. Jays led by Maya Whitehead. Whitehead 20 points, 5 rebounds, 14 points for Rosiah Sitzman, 7 points for Sophie Rudin, 5 for Bartle, Jaden Bartle, 2 for Larissa Pohl, and 3 for Nevier Hodgson. The MMCRU just 4 scores on the night, 21 points for Cora Alish, to go with 6 rebounds, 12 points for Avery Schlinger, 5 points for Isabel Olson, and 4 points for Kennedy Tenniger. The Lady Royals back in action Tuesday night as they travel to Harris Lake Park to take on the Wolves. Gehlen Catholic girls back in action on Tuesday night as they host the Akron Westfield Westerners. Jays did not run through some of their scores from previous games here. Kingsley Pearson, a 68-47 win over Gehlen Catholic. The Jays then fell by 30 to Unity Christian in a 10-point defeat against Lawton Bronson before that 13-point defeat against Cherokee last night. The Jays get it done tonight in the girls contest, a 51-42 victory over MMCRU. Boys contest slated at about a 7:45 start time here in the gymnasium as both squads warming up. We'll have more from, as we flip the script to the boys contest, we'll have more from the boys pregame show after this. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back with more on the Farmer State Bank pregame show for the boys contest right after this commercial break here on FDS.
I like living in the dorms at NCC because it's a short walk to class. We do get free perks on campus. We get free laundry, we get free cable, free internet, free utilities. I do feel like I'm getting college experience at NCC.
At NCC, we have EMT classes that cover many things: trauma emergency, medical emergencies, all the way to delivering a baby. There's just many more opportunities for EMS that allow you to grow not only as a person, but in your career as well.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and Kent feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
To clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding easy breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU Sports as Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years. Our experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed. If you need financing for a new home or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings and checking account, as well as financing their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. We're committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices at 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including the local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC.
Enjoy wonderful speed from your internet and router too with Westel Systems Unlimited Package. It's more fun to move quickly, whether sledding down a snowy hill or flying through downloads at home. So why not give your family the gift of faster internet with the Unlimited Package this holiday season? It's sure to make the new year more wonderful for the binge watchers, gamers, teleworkers, and students in your household. This package has internet speeds up to 1 gigabyte per second. Call Westel Systems today for the Unlimited Package and get 1 month free at 712-786-1181.
Back here on Fuller Digital Solutions, the Farmer State Bank pregame show to tonight's boys contest. This one featuring the Jays, 2-0 on the season, coming in. A senior-laden squad returning all but one starter from last year. In a much experienced Royals squad, MMCRU comes in with 4 seniors on the squad this year after losing just 2 last year. Jays 2-0 on the year. They come in with wins over Lawton Bronson 79-44, and last night a 69-55 win over Cherokee. The Jays led in scoring by Keaton Bonderson, 18.5 a night. Drake DeRocher, a senior as well, at 17.5 a night. Ryan Augustine averaging 14 and 7. The Jays looking to start all 5 seniors tonight. Have 3 more on the bench. All upperclassmen on the varsity squad for Gehlen Catholic this year. MMCRU comes in with a bunch of familiar faces. A few sophomores that got playing time as freshmen last year. Plenty of juniors that had some playing time as well. Kyler Bork, the leading returning Royal scorer from last season's squad, averaging right at 11 points a night. Garrett Goff, now a senior this year, averaged 8.5 last year. And Mitchell Schnepp, the junior post player, averaged just over 8 last year, 8 points, 7 boards a night. The Royals bring plenty of experience back. And as Coach Cam Kuchel said, trying to make that next step, take that next step into getting into the top 5, top 6 of the War Eagle Conference. A lot of close games last year that they weren't able to finish, and hoping those go their way this year. One of those games being late in the season as the Royals hosted the Jays here. MMCRU led for the majority of the second half. The Jays took the lead with about 5 minutes to go and won by 7. In one of those games, MMCRU led the majority of the way, just couldn't finish it. We are about 3.5 minutes to the start of the boys contest. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with the Farmers State Bank starting lineups right after this here on FDS.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for three-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Contact Culligan, your local water expert.
Culligan Water not only sells the best water softeners, but also rents them. Big box plumbers and online sellers don't. With renting, you never pay for repairs or extended warranties. And Culligan softeners are backed by the world's largest dealer network. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
Tech, we believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Back here on the Farmers State Bank pregame show. The boys contest just a minute away here, a couple minutes away. Let's take a look at our starting lineups tonight. First for the 2-0 Jays. They return 4 starters from last year's squad that finished 15-8, 7-3 in the conference. Starting at guard tonight, a 6-foot senior, number 4, Keaton Bonderson. At another guard spot, a 6-foot senior, number 14, Drake DeRocher. Starting at a forward position, a 6'1 senior, number 12, Keaton Logan. At another forward spot, a 6-foot senior, number 40, Connor Kraft. And rounding out the Jays starting lineup tonight, a 6'3 senior, number 42, Ryan Augustine. Head coach Mike Langle, assisted by Ryan Wilchin and Eric Kellen. Jays 2-0 on the season. Coming off a 15-8 squad last year and 7-3, good enough for 4th place in the conference. Looking to climb the ladder with all that experience this year. Starting lineups for the home team tonight, the Royals at one guard, a 5'10 senior, number 14, Gunnar Johnson. Another guard spot, a 6'1 junior, number 12, Kyler Bork. At a forward spot, a 6'4 sophomore, number 2, Jace Cowling. Another forward spot, a 6'2 junior, number 10, Jonah Peterson. And rounding out the Royals lineup in the post, a 6'3 sophomore, number 22, Michael Peterson. Royals coached by Cam Kuchel, entering his 5th season at the helm. Assisted by Brad Hodgen, Shane Bork, and Rocky Bork. The Royals, 7-15 last year, 3-7 in the conference, good enough for an 8th place finish out of 11 teams. The Royals be back in action Tuesday night at Harris Lake Park. We will not have that contest for you here on Fuller Digital Solutions on Tuesday night. Repeat, we will not have the Harris Lake Park contest on Tuesday night. Other games from around the War Eagle Conference tonight, the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks hosting Akron Westfield. South O'Brien hosting West Sioux. An out-of-conference matchup, Unity Christian traveling to Spirit Lake, and Trinity Christian hosting Hartley Melvin Sanborn. Jays starting lineup again, Bonderson, Logan, DeRocher, Kraft, and Augustine. The Royals countering with Colling, Peterson, Bork, Johnson, and Michael Peterson. Jays lost the services of Carter DeRocher to graduation last year. DeRocher averaged 17.5, and Dylan Lehman averaged 3 points tonight for the Jays. Royals in their home whites. The blue letters, blue numbers in the blue accent down the side. The Jays in their away yellows. The green letters, green numbers in the green stripe down the side. A couple of sharp-looking uniforms in this one. Michael Peterson set to tip off here against Augustine. And we are underway in tonight's boys contest. The Royals win the tip. Man-to-man defense from the Jays. There's a give to Colling on the left wing. He'll give it right back to Johnson. It's almost stripped away. Johnson recovers. Now he drives all the way in. And a foul on the floor. Brian Augustine's going to pick up his first foul. Now it's Johnson on the backside. He's going to lay it in. A nice seal from Gunnar Johnson. He gets around Bonderson and lays it in for the first two. Royals come out in that 3-2 defense, zone defense, Colling at the top. Now that one thrown into the backcourt. Johnson tracks it down. He's going to lay it up and in. And Gunnar Johnson, the first two baskets of the night. And Johnson impressed in preseason practice and has really worked his way into a starting spot and the senior leader. Showing out early here. This is a Royals squad who beat Lamar's Community at the Sioux City East Jamboree. Really feel like they have some talent that they get to tap into. Here's a tough jumper on the baseline. No good by Logan, and the Royals in the front court. Here's Johnson. Handed off to Colling. Go inside to Michael Peterson. He catches it and he'll lay it in. He lays it in over Logan, and the Royals a 6-0 lead, a minute and a half into this one. Laser focus from the Royals. Jay's trying to figure out this zone defense. They move it around the perimeter. Penetration, kick. Augustine gets it out of the corner, almost throws it into the backcourt yet again. Here's Logan. Gets it. Bonderson, a right wing three. Good. And you got to find him in the zone. Bonderson knocks down the triple, and the Jays on the board. Here's Peterson with it. He'll give it up. Kyler Bork with it on the left wing. Goes right inside to Jonah Peterson. Up and under. Good! Peterson works around Augustine, and the Royals a nice job of attacking the paint early. Michael Peterson and Jonah Peterson both an interior basket, using their strength and size to finish. Royals in front 8-3. And almost turned it over. Bonderson gives it to Logan. Now Bonderson, a three from the other side. Off the mark. Offensive rebound for Kraft. Has that pass deflected. It's saved by the Jays. DeRocher thought about a three. He'll pick up his dribble. Bonderson, a quick interior pass to Augustine. He draws the foul. Let's close out hard on Bonderson. It left Augustine open, and the senior post player will go to the line for 2. Foul called on Jonah Peterson, his first. Augustine knocks down the free throw. Here's Mitchell Schnepp into the ball game for Jonah Peterson. Connor Kraft out as Gabe Wilchin checks in. Wilchin, a junior. Augustine knocks down both, in the Royals lead at 3. Royals go inside. Here's Schnepp against Augustine. He finishes with the right hand. And MMCRU has 3 different players score in the paint here in the first 3.5 minutes. Nice job of continuing to pound at it rather than settle for jump shots. Here's Bork is going to pick up the reach in. MMCRU just has size and strength, and right now trying to take advantage of that in the paint, and have done so. Freshman Brayson Mulder checks in for the first time as Gunnar Johnson gets a breather. Baseline drive cut off. Jays will pull it back up top. Now Bonderson with it. Gets it in the corner. DeRocher's corner 3. Good. Drake DeRocher, his first basket, and it's 10-8. Bork, his fade away underneath the basket, no good. Jays have it. Wilchin up ahead to Bonderson. He pulls up for the 16-footer, in and out. The rebound to Wilchin, he saves it. Now underneath, Augustine position. He can't finish. And Cowling clears it. Here's Mulder inside. He'll go up. He'll finish with the right hand. The Royals, a balanced scoring attack. 5 different players have scored for MMCRU, and they lead 12-8 with 3.5 to go here in the first quarter. Inside and out, Augustine to Bonderson. He drives, gets around Schnepp, and he'll lay it in. Bonderson's got 5 of the Jays' first 10 points. Bork, fade away, good. Bork's first basket. They get 6 different Royals have scored. Bonderson, a cross-court pass to Rocher. Swings it around the perimeter. The Royals extending that, using their length, especially up top. We've got a lot of it. Inside out, here's Bonderson, a corner 3. Short. Michael Peterson with the rebound. We'll let things clear, and Cowling will bring it up. There's Mulder with it. He gives it off to Schnepp. They reverse it. Now Schnepp rolls right into a double team, and Wilchin, a nice job of anticipating it. Schnepp saves the possession. Bork's 3. Good! Tyler Bork knocks down the triple. He's got back-to-back baskets, and the Royals lead up to 7. A loose ball, one of those 50-50 balls. Schnepp saves the possession. Bork knocks down the triple, and now Mulder almost comes away with the steal. Instead, it is a foul as DeRocher will go to the line for 2. Mulder was there in the rotation, just couldn't come away with the steal, and now DeRocher will go to the line for 2. Drake DeRocher has 3 points on the night. The senior knocks down the first free throw. Augustine and Logan come out of the ball game for the Jays. The Royals also subbing a few players out. Both free throws good, and it's a 17-12 ball game. Here's Gunnar Johnson back in for the Royals. This is Jonah Peterson and Lucas Brown in for the first time tonight. There's a corner look from Mulder. He puts it on the deck. Spins, kicks. Here's Jonah Peterson. He spins in the lane, lays it in. And last year we've seen Peterson really playing around the perimeter. He has found a niche inside here. A couple of baskets for Jonah Peterson inside using his size. And the quarterback finishing with some muscle at the rim. Jay's swinging around the perimeter. Here's Kraft with it. Gives it to the corner. Wilchin. Back to Kraft. Thought about it. Dribble drive from DeRocher. Bonderson a deep three. In and out at the shot clock buzzer. And Brown finishes. There's Mulder with it. To Brown. His floater, no good. Wilchin inside to Bonderson. He finishes off the glass. Nice interior passing for the Jays. And the Royals now have the last possession with 6 seconds to go. And Mulder's going to get called for a travel. So now the Jays with it. The last 5 seconds of the quarter. And a well-played quarter for both squads. Not many turnovers and physical play. Here's DeRocher with it to Bonderson. He's going to use a screen. Pulls up for three at the buzzer. And that's off the mark. And that ends the first quarter of play. From Marcus, MMCRU a 19-14 lead. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this here on FDS.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home. Whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home, regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality, compassionate care in your time of need. An outpatient therapy is available with Remsen Rehab, located inside Happy Siesta. And Happy Siesta Healthcare Center is always looking for quality employees. So contact us if you'd like to work here. Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen.
Back here in Marcus, the start of the second quarter, MMCRU a 19-14 lead over the Gehlen Catholic Jays. Royals doing their damage in the paint mostly. 6 different Royals have scored. The Jays have the ball here and down by 5 as we start the second quarter. Here's Kraft in the corner, right inside to Augustine. He elevates and scores over Jonah Peterson. Now the Jays look to apply full court man-to-man. Here's Kyler Bork bringing it up the floor. Bork on a give and go, a fade away from the baseline, no good. And the tap in by Johnson. Gunnar Johnson skies through the paint. Tips it up and in. How about Johnson? He's got 6 points here in the first half. We'll settle back into that 3-2 zone. Augustine with it inside. He elevates and scores once again. Holder being guarded by Wilchin. Gives it off to Kyler Bork. Royals rotate it. Here's Johnson. Now Johnson gets it inside. His fadeaway jumper, short. And now will be called for a foul in the backcourt. Here's Collin coming into the ball game as Brayson Mulder checks out. There's Keaton Logan bringing it into the front court. Playing catch with DeRocher. Logan now tries to dribble penetrate. Kraft will fire a three. That's off the mark. Augustine handles the board. Jays have hit the offensive glass fairly well after figuring out this zone defense. Logan, no. Kraft can't handle it. DeRocher does. And now, once again, a third opportunity now for the Jays. Play zone defense. You got to find somebody to box out on the backside, especially. Now, Collins steps in front and steals the pass. Here's Peterson, hands it back off to Collins. Now to Peterson. Collins drives baseline, his fadeaway, short. Maybe not the shot that you're looking for, a bit rushed, and now the Jays want to push it ahead. Pace has slowed down a bit. The Royals really trying to pick it up. They feel like they have some depth. Plus with the Jays playing last night, maybe some tired legs when you get into the third and fourth quarter. Here's a three. Good from the corner by DeRocher. And DeRocher ties it up. He's got 8 first half points, and we are tied at 21 all. 5 minutes to go in the second. Here's Johnson, drives with the right hand all the way in off the glass. No good. Augustine with the rebound. Now DeRocher, a three from the far corner. That's off the mark. The rebound by Kraft on the backside. That's short, and Collins will clear that. He's pushing it ahead. Leaves it for Peterson. Back to Collins. His short jumper off the mark. Peterson, a rebound. His fadeaway, no good. A couple of decent looks. Just couldn't finish. Now Augustine inside. That's off the back iron. Collins pushes ahead again. Johnson on a back cut. He can't finish. Peterson does. And a full timeout by the Jays. 3:59 to go, first half. Royals lead 23-21. We'll be back after this commercial break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Royals lead 23-21. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first half, and Jays coach Mike Langle calls a full timeout there, mostly to get his guys a breather in. Had a couple of subs he was trying to get in. Bonderson was at the table, and the timeout allowed him to do that. Just a high-intensity ball game here in the first half. 4 team fouls on the Royals, just 1 on the Jays. Not many turnovers either. This one's been played very well, especially for early in the season here. Jays with it out of the timeout, trailing by 2. There's Augustine, looks, has the pass deflected. Bort comes right to steal. He throws it ahead to Mulder, and Mulder blocked at the rim, and a foul called. And DeRocher's going to pick up the foul. And Mulder will go to the line for 2. That one set up by Kyler Bork. Active hands defensively, causes the turnover. And a run out for Mulder. He makes the first of two. Lucas Brown back into the ball game for Colling. Ryan Augustine checks out. Carter Kellen into the ball game for the Jays. Mulder knocks down both free throws, and it's a 4-point Royals lead at 25-21. 3:30 to go in the first half. Bonderson inside. He knocks down the short jumper in the middle of the zone. Here's Bork, drives, leaves for Schnepp. Schnepp lays it in. Schnepp's second basket of the night. Kellen kicks it back. Now Logan fires up a three. That's off. Rebound for Brown. The Royals want to run. Brown lobs it ahead to Mulder. Ball fake, and then he's blocked from behind, able to recover it and kicks it out. Bork fires a three. That's off the back iron. Mulder saves it again, just unable to completely save it. He was on the line as he touched the ball. Royals come up empty on that possession. Mulder, an exciting freshman to watch between him and Colling. Brown, all sorts of length on these guys. Talking about a bunch of freshmen and sophomores. Anderson gives it up. Now he gets it back. Right wing three off the back iron, and Brown able to track it down. Mulder steps into a three. Hard off the backboard. Peterson rebounds a step through. No good. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Wilchin dumps it off to Kellen. He's blocked. And Wilchin gets it back and makes the shot. I don't know that Kellen ever lost possession of the ball. You probably should have called a jump ball there. Now here's Peterson on a drive. That's a cut and a layup. The Royals respond right back. Jonah Peterson, 6 points here in the first half. And the Royals still in front with 90 seconds to go here in the first half. DeRocher tees up a three. That's in and out. One and done. Mulder came away with the rebound. There's been some contact. Jump ball called, possession arrow to the Royals. Subs in. Colling, Johnson, Michael Peterson, and Schnepp back into the ball game. Colling goes inside to Michael Peterson, has it swatted away by Logan. .106 to go first half. Royals a 4-point lead in the ball. Bork jump shot from 18 feet, no good. Now Bonderson drives, and his pass is thrown away. Tried hitting Logan on a back cut. Colling walks it up. 45 on the game clock, 23 on the shot clock. Here's Schnepp. He spins into the paint. Up, no good. And a charge is going to be called. DeRocher stood in there and took it. Schnepp picks up his first foul. The 5th team foul on the Royals. No one with more than one foul for either team. 2-second differential between the game and shot clock. Here's an interior pass. Augustine can't finish, and Schnepp comes away with the rebound. And I think they're going to get Wilchin with the foul. They do. It's Wilchin's first. And now with 25 seconds to go in the half, the Royals can hold for one. Bork guarded by Bonderson. That one almost thrown away. Clock down to 10. Bork hits Schnepp on the roll. Schnepp able to finish in the lane. Clock down to 2. Groscher, the 3 at the buzzer. In and out. And after one half of play, MMCRU leads 31-25. Head to the halftime break. We'll be back at the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show after this. Royals in front, 31-25.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Can I write you a check?
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
I'm Dr. Brooke Kahns. I'm a new general surgeon at Floyd Valley Healthcare, and I look forward to working with the community.
Floyd Valley Healthcare, we want you to travel somewhere fun, not to a doctor's appointment. Specialists, specialty clinics, and outpatient services bring advanced skills and training and make diagnostics and treatment capabilities more accessible, keeping care convenient and close to home. Working in step with your healthcare team, specialists communicate and collaborate to provide you and your family the care that you need. To learn more about specialty services, talk with your provider or visit floydvalley.org.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks.
You bet. This, the Royals youth basketball team, the sixth graders, entertaining at halftime tonight. Here on the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show, the MMCRU boys lead Gehlen Catholic 31-25. Royals led in scoring by Mitchell Schnepp, 6 points, as is Gunnar Johnson with 6, Jonah Peterson with 6, 5 for Kyler Bork, 4 for Michael Peterson, and 4 for Brayson Mulder. 6 different Royals have scored in this one. The Jays led in scoring by Keaton Bonderson. He's got 9 points, 8 for Drake DeRocher, 6 for Ryan Augustine, and 2 for Gabe Wilchin. Royals led 19-14 after the end of the first quarter. Royals able to outscore the Jays 12-11 here in the second frame and lead this one by 6 at the half. As we mentioned, some other games from around the War Eagle Conference tonight. We don't have scores for it this time. Remsen St. Mary's hosting Akron Westfield tonight. West Sioux traveled to South O'Brien. Unity Christian traveling out of conference to Spirit Lake. And the Trinity Christian Tigers hosting the HMS Hawks up in Hall tonight. Basketball season is fully underway. Everybody in the conference back at it tonight. And it is a 31-25 ball game here in Marcus. About 4 minutes to go until the start of the second half. We're going to keep it here for the end of the 6th graders scrimmage at the halftime break, and then we'll head to a commercial break. We'll be back with more on the FBS halftime show in the second half after this.
Community run, community owned. That's right, since 1994, Heartland Care Center has been providing senior care to Marcus and the surrounding areas as a nonprofit with a board of directors and staff from their own community. The sole purpose of the facility is to serve the residents and their families with outstanding nursing care, quality staff, a full slate of new activities, and a home-like atmosphere. Contact Heartland Care Center today to see all Heartland Care Center can offer you and your loved ones. Insurance can be confusing. With all of the legal terms, different policies, what are you actually getting? With over 60 years of experience, there's no confusing the experts at Matkin Insurance. Let Matkin Insurance help you find the policies that fit your lifestyle, budget, and needs. Matkin Insurance takes pride in being an independent agency, always working for what's best for their customers. So what are you waiting for? Contact Matkin Insurance today.
Welcome back to the FDS halftime show. Just a minute away to the start of the second half. Let's take a look at our second half starting lineups tonight. Same starting lineups for both squads. Bonderson, Logan, DeRocher, Kraft, and Augustine starting for the Jays. Royals will have Cowling, Peterson, Jonah Peterson, Kyler Bork, Gunnar Johnson, and Michael Peterson starting for the Royals here in the second half. No player from either squad has more than one foul. Foul trouble not an issue at all. Neither team even reached the bonus in the first half. That's how well played this ball game has been. Six-point Royals lead here as we start the second half. Here's Connor Kraft to inbound it to Keaton Logan, and we're going to be underway here in the second half. Royals still sitting in that 3-2 zone defensively. Rocher and Bonderson have done the most damage, hitting some outside shots from the corners. Augustine inside out. DeRocher covered up. Leaves it Logan from the top of the key. Good! And Keaton Logan, his first points of the night. A 3 to start the second half. Here's Bork, leaves it for Cowling. In the corner, he kicks it out. Jonah Peterson is tripped. Maintains control, gives it off. Bork is off the mark, and Peterson with the rebound. He goes up. No good. And Augustine clears. A lot of bodies hitting the floor. Officials doing a nice job of letting him play. Here's Bonderson from the corner. That's off the mark. And Peterson grabs the rebound for the Royals. Here's Gunnar Johnson. And not a good angle on that pass as Augustine deflects it and the Jays come away with it. There's a lob pass inside. Augustine handles it and draws the foul. The second foul of the night on Jonah Peterson. Augustine knocks down the free throw. Peterson out of the ball game now as Schnepp checks in. Augustine's second free throw short, deflects out and will go to the Royals. Augustine has 7 points on the night. The Jays continue to run that man-to-man defense, full court. Bonderson covering up Bork. Bork all the way in, loses control of it. Jays have come out and scored the first 4 points here in the second half. It's 31-29. 6:25 to go, third quarter. Anderson within the corner, kicks it around. Now around the perimeter. They go inside to Augustine, and Schnepp able to jump the pass and come away with the steal. And now Schnepp is going to finally get it ahead. Johnson step through. Layup is good. And Gunnar Johnson now with 8. And the senior with the Euro step in the lay-in. How good has Gunnar Johnson been tonight for the Royals? DeRocher from the corner. That's off the mark. And now Johnson comes away with the rebound. Gives it ahead to Bork. He lays it up and in. The Royals are off and running all of a sudden. They're quite the first 90 seconds of the half, and a quick back-to-back baskets, the lead back to 6. Now that pass deflected away. Logan comes away with it. Jay's still fairly stagnant against the zone. Bonderson, a long two is good. Bonderson and DeRocher really trying to tee it up from the corner. Now Bork steps into a three. That's way off the mark. And a tie-up on the ground. Possession arrow gives it to the Royals. Bork maybe moving a bit too fast there. Had a decent look, but off the mark. Here's Mulder back into the ball game, as is Jonah Peterson. Pass deflected away, and we'll do it again. 35-32 with 4:57 to go in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. He got left wide open on the other side, and he finishes at the rim and one. Johnson elevates and finishes over the taller Wilchin. And Gunnar Johnson now into double figures with 10. And an opportunity to three-point play. Free throw off the mark. Jonah Peterson rebounds it, kicks it out. Johnson thought about it, and the Royals are going to reset. Here's Jonah, drives, kicks. And now it's loose. Peterson does come away with it, and he's going to be fouled on the floor by Logan. Not the prettiest sequence, but Jonah Peterson stays with it, keeps the possession alive, and draws the foul. Here's Schnepp inside. Leaves it for Mulder, who finishes. 39-32, Royals up by 7. Rocher in the corner, back out, now back there. Trying to get it into Augustine, it's deflected. It comes back to him off the deflection. And Augustine lays it in for two, and now Peterson comes away with it, and that's kicked, and that'll stop play. Johnson out, as is Schnepp. Here comes Jace Cowling and Michael Peterson. There's Mulder. He gets a step all the way in on Welch, and it's blocked. He gets it back and can't finish at the rim. Now Bonderson all the way in. Layup, no good. Jonah Peterson. That one thrown away, and the Royals getting sped up a bit. Mulder had a pretty good look inside. It felt like he rushed there, and now Peterson throws it away. Really just need to settle down. A 5-point lead with 3:40 to go in the third quarter. That's what assistant coach Shane Bork just looked at Jonah and said, calm down, slow down. Bonderson, left wing three, good. Bonderson up to 15 on the night. Many of those coming from jump shots. Now Bork steps into a three at the other end. That's off the mark. Once again, the Royals getting rushed when they don't need to. Bonderson, a deep three. Short. Augustine crashes the glass, no good. And now Mulder clears it. And Wilchin's going to pick up the loose ball foul. And Wilchin, his third foul, the third on the Jays here in the second half. In a 30-second timeout for MMCRU. We're going to keep it here. 3:02 to go, third quarter. MMCRU in front, 39-37. Royals jumped out to a 5-point lead after the first quarter, and they've led ever since. A few possessions here, they've thrown it away, but more so getting sped up, and I think that's what Coach Kuchel really wants these guys just to slow down. Let the game come to them. This Jays team on the second night of a back-to-back. Gehlen Catholic, a nice 69-55 win at home against Cherokee last night. That one a tight ball game. The Jays were able to pull away in the fourth quarter. Now Gehlen finds themselves in a dogfight here in Marcus. Here's Cowling. He's going to bring the ball up the floor. Wilchin on Mulder with 3 fouls. Here's Johnson with it. Guarded by Bonderson. Now Peterson inside. His shot no good as Logan bodied him up. No call, and the Jays cleared out. A chance to tie or take the lead. Augustine, a short jumper in the lane, no good. Mulder has it. It's 1-on-2, and he's going to go right at him. Loses the ball. We're going to just say Mulder lost the ball. Another empty possession for the MMCRU offense. Now a 1-3-1 zone. And a foul called on the floor. We're going to get Schnepp with the foul, just his second. The team's second foul. And now Schnepp picks up his third real quick. Stuck his hand out to deflect it, and Logan might have caught an elbow to the nose. Some discussion here. Logan may have some blood. It looks like he's just going to put something in his nostril to stop it, and he's going to stay on the floor. Minute 56 to go, third quarter. Jays inbounding underneath their own basket. Bonderson thought about it. Now Logan with it. Backside to Bonderson, and a collision in the air, and a foul called. And after we had about 5 fouls called in the first 6 minutes of the half here, we've had 3 fouls called in a matter of 15 seconds. Wilchin back to Logan. He lays it in. A nice play by the Jays out of the inbounds. And now the game tied at 39. 90 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Cowling, bounce pass doesn't get through to Peterson, and a tie up on the floor. And the Jays on the possession arrow. Here comes Bork into the game for Mulder. The Royals went to that 1-3-1 zone defense. A couple of possessions, now back to the 3-2 zone. Logan dribbles into the front court. Anderson, a 3 off the mark, and Cowling comes away with the rebound. Here's Johnson, gives it off to Bork. The Royals have really slowed down and got a bit stagnant here in the offensive end. Did such a good job of taking it to the rack hard here in the first half. Now Johnson drives, kicks, Cowling's jumper. Off the back iron, no good. And Logan with the rebound for the Jays. Tie ball game, 40 seconds to go, about a 10-second shot clock differential. Pass inside is thrown away. And the Royals can hold for the last possession of the quarter. Game clock down to 18. Johnson dribbles around. Give to Bork. Bork is cut off and then double dribbles with the ball. 9 seconds to go in the quarter. Situations, I think the coaches are all looking at the players saying, slow down. You still had 10 seconds on the game clock. The shot clock turned off. Now the Jays will have it. The Royals are going to call a quick 30-second timeout. So we're going to keep it here with just 9 seconds to go in the quarter. But with the newly enhanced shot clock, you get those situational things, and that's something for coaches and players to get accustomed to, and that is a situation there. The Royals have the ball, 30 seconds to go in the quarter, an opportunity to hold for the last possession, and at no worst, have a tie ball game going into the fourth quarter. And they've just been sped up the last couple of minutes, and it has resulted in turnover after turnover and a couple of bad shots that are equivalent to a turnover. After MMCRU scored 31 points over the first two quarters, just 8 points here in the third frame. Jays ball, 9 seconds on the clock. Here's a pass deflected away. Michael Peterson has it. Time on the clock. Peterson floater, no good off the back iron. And that ends the third quarter of play. After three, we're all knotted up at 39. We'll be back here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be a great finish. We'll be back after this. And we're back here for the start of the fourth quarter. This one tied up at 39 all. The Jays outscoring the Royals 14-8 in that third frame. Keaton Bonderson leads all scorers with 15 points. The only other scorer for either squad in double figures is Gunnar Johnson with 10. Royals ball to start the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson with it into the front court, being guarded by DeRocher. That pass almost stolen away. Peterson's going to get called for a carry. And the Jays have ratcheted up the intensity on the defensive end. Once again, the Royals have to look to score the basketball. In the first half, everybody was looking to score the ball. Seems like in the second half, everybody's kind of been a bit more timid. Now the Royals trap. And getting on the backside's DeRocher. His layup, no good. Schnepp able to clear it. Now Cowling. He's going to pull it for a short jumper. Good. The Royals with the first basket here in the final frame. They lead by 2. Good ball movement from the Jays. Here's Logan off the glass, and good. Johnson brings it into the front court, being guarded by DeRocher. And a timeout from Coach Kuchel. Another 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here. A few possessions in a row here. Johnson's picked up his dribble out on the three-point line, trying to get it to Jonah Peterson, but it's covered up well. This is an opportunity with the overplaying of the Jays to really try to get a backdoor. And Jonah Peterson, so really defending that first pass. Royals ball out of the timeout, tied at 41 all. 6:47 to go in this one. The Royals have 23 seconds still on the shot clock. Kyler Bork handles it. He backdoors it to Cowling. Cowling being covered up. Now Johnson all the way into the lane. His shot. And he gets the shooter's bounce off the back iron. Once again, Johnson really hunting his shot a bit. And man, he's been effective tonight. He's got 12. Pass inside. Augustine's got it underneath. He finishes at the rim. Here's Cowling with it. And now he loses it in the backcourt. And an easy layup for the Jays off the turnover. Now Bork is going to handle it. Being guarded by Bonderson. Jays in front 45-43, their first lead since the first quarter. Here's Johnson. He wants to go all the way to the rack. And a blocking foul going to be called on the floor on DeRocher. Once again, Johnson got a step there on DeRocher. Not only getting a step, but Johnson able to elevate really high enough to not have his shot altered. The second foul on DeRocher. Royals get it in. There's Bork. He's had a tough shooting night. Now Johnson using a screen, and he's going to be fouled going up for a shot. A dribble jump shot. It should be 2 free throws, and it is. Connor Kraft going to be called for the foul. And now Johnson to the line for 2. First free throw in and out. Here comes Wilchin into the ball game. Kraft picked up his first foul. It's the 5th team foul on the Jays. Wilchin with 3 fouls. Johnson's second free throw. No good off the back iron, and another empty possession for MMCRU. Here's Logan. Free throw line jumper is good. There's Bork. Jays lead by 4. 5 minutes to go. Here's Jonah Peterson all the way in on Wilchin. His spin move. No good. It could have been a foul. And now a tie-up, and the Jays will get it. So here comes Mulder into the ball game, as is Schnepp. Royals going with the bigger lineup here. Gehlen Catholic, a 47-43 lead. They've outscored MMCRU by 10 here in the second half. Now Bonderson has to give it up. Bonderson to corner 3. Good. Bonderson's got 18 to lead all scorers. There's Bork on a step back. His jumper is short. And they're going to give it to the Jays off the deflection. Galen ball, timeout MMCRU. 4:13 to go. Jays in front, 50-43. We'll be back here after this commercial break here on FDS.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
Jays ball out of the timeout. 4:05 to go. Gehlen Catholic a 7-point lead. This one was tied coming into the fourth quarter. The Jays didn't get the lead until the fourth quarter. And now the pass deflected. Jays will keep possession. Royals coaching staff does not agree with that. Here's Bonderson, a corner three. Good. And the senior has it stuck on automatic. Gehlen up 53-43 and a 21-point night for Bonderson. We still got 3.5 to go. And here's Peterson. Jonah Peterson doesn't get the roll. Decent look from 16 feet, just couldn't knock it down. And now a foul on the floor. One thing MMCRU attacked the rim so well and finished inside in the first half, they just have not gotten the ball inside enough in the second half. Royals are going to man up out of the inbounds. Now Augustine's three, that's off the mark. He gets his own rebound though, and Mulder's going to get called for the foul. It seemed like in the first half, MMCRU is just a step faster. In this half, it's definitely been the Jays. A lot of 50-50 balls. That a possession switch to man and able to come up with a stop and have Augustine shoot an off-balance three, but then you don't clear the glass, and he gets an opportunity at the line. Augustine knocks down the free throws, and the Jays lead up to 12. They have blown this one open here in the second half. Here's Mulder all the way up the floor, kicks it. Collins jumper, good. A three from Chase Cowling. He's got two baskets, both in the second half. Deficit down to 9 with 2:53 to go. Jay's going to call a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Jays lead 55-46, 2:53 to go. We'll be back after this commercial break here on FDS.
I like living in the dorms at NCC because it's a short walk to class. We do get free perks on campus. We get free laundry, we get free cable, free internet, free utilities. I do feel like I'm getting college experience at NCC.
At NCC, we have EMT classes that cover many things: trauma emergency, medical emergencies, all the way to delivering a baby. There's just many more opportunities for EMS that allow you to grow not only as a person, but in your career as well.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and Kent feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
Jays ball out of the timeout in a 9-point lead with 2:50 to go. Here's Logan being guarded by Cowling, and Cowling's going to pick up the foul. And the Jays in the bonus. It's just the first foul on Cowling. Here's Logan to the line for the front end of a 1-and-1. That's off the mark. And a tie-up. Possession arrow is going to give it to the Royals. Don't let them tell you basketball isn't physical. This one's getting there here in the second half. Cowling brings the ball up the floor, being guarded by Augustine. Mulder flashes inside, and the freshman blocked by Wilchin, but the foul called. And the fourth foul on Wilchin. At the 6th team foul on the Jays, the Royals will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Mulder at the line for 2. First is good. Mulder 7 points here in his varsity debut. The freshman has had a nice ball game. Second right through. The deficit down to 7 with 2:25 to go. See if the Royals have one more run left in them. Anderson drives, kicks to Logan. He gets a step baseline, cut off. Now he will kick it out. Rocher thought about it. Now here's Bonderson. Wants to use a screen. Pulls up, jumper, off the mark. And Mulder comes away with it. And the freshman drives all the way in. His floater in and out. And a collision on the rebound, and they're going to get Michael Peterson with the foul on the loose ball, and that's Peterson's second. Minute 44 to go. Here's Logan back at the free throw line for the front end of a 1-and-1 yet again. This one is good. We'll get a second. Logan gets both this trip. And the lead back up to 9. Mulder tries going inside to Peterson, and it's stolen away. And the Jays will have it. Here's DeRocher. He weaves through traffic, and the layup is good by Connor Kraft. Minute 15 to go. The Royals got to move now. Be attacking the rim. Bork's 3 on the way. That's good. Just the second 3-point field goal tonight for Bork. And with the clock under a minute, you got to foul, and they do. Peterson's going to get called for it with 55 seconds to go. Rocher's free throw is good. Jays will be in the double bonus the rest of the way. Second free throw good. Rocher gets both, and the Jays lead at 10. Bork's going to take it all the way in and lay it in. And a quick timeout. Full timeout, 48 seconds to go. Jays lead 61-53. We'll take it with them. We'll be back after this commercial break here on FDS.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
61-53, Jays lead this one. 48 seconds to go in the ball game. Gehlen Catholic will be in the double bonus the rest of the way, shooting 2 free throws. If you're just joining us, MMCRU jumped out to a 5-point lead at the end of the first quarter. They led by 6 at the halftime break. The Jays went on a bit of a run, but the last 3 minutes of the third quarter that tied this up going to the fourth quarter. And Gehlen Catholic a 22-14 scoring advantage here in the fourth frame. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Bonderson, fouled in the backcourt. There's Bonderson at the line for 2. The senior going to play football at Wayne State next year. Standout multi-sport athlete. He gets both to go, and a 23-point night for Bonderson. The Jays have needed every one of them. Here's Michael Peterson. He's inside the paint, too hard. And it deflects around. It'll go to the Jays. And now Gehlen Catholic a 10-point lead with the ball. 35 seconds to go. Peterson with the steal in the backcourt. Takes it in. And a charge called on Jonah Peterson. And Peterson's 5th foul. He's going to foul out. The Jays are going to call a full timeout. 26 seconds to go, 63-53. Gehlen in front. We'll be back after this commercial break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Jays a 10-point lead in the ball. Not much time left for the Royals. They're down to just 26 seconds. Trying to extend this as long as they can. Jays inbound it to Bonderson. He gets it up the floor, and Augustine's going to be fouled. Here's Ryan Augustine at the line for 2. And the senior post player leaves that one short. Second attempt up and good. Bork might have gotten away with the walk, and he knocks down the triple. 64-56. Clock continues to run. And now Bonderson's going to be fouled in the backcourt. Bork's going to get the foul called. Just 6 seconds to go in this one. And Bonderson, a 23-point night. Knocks down the first. Second off the mark, and Kraft tracks it down, and that will do it. The Jays are going to get out of here with a 65-56 come from behind win. Gehlen Catholic sweeps the doubleheader tonight in Marcus to kick off the Iowa High School basketball season. A 65-56 win for the Jays. We're going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back with the Fuller Digital Solutions post-game show after this. You're watching War Eagle Conference Basketball on FDX.
It's easier than ever to find the live stream for your team now on FullerDigital.net. Home and away, if we're covering your team's videos are on FullerDigital.net. Just click on your school and you'll find the game. Thank you for watching our events, and remember, the games are on FullerDigital.net.
Welcome back to the Fuller Digital Solutions post-game show. Final score in tonight's boys contest, Gehlen Catholic, a 65-56 winner over MMCRU. Jays trailed the Royals by 6 at halftime, were able to tie it up at the end of the third quarter, and the Jays outscored the Royals 26-17 in the final frame, winning by 9. Keaton Bonderson led all scorers, 24 points on the night, 14 for Ryan Augustine, 11 for Keaton Logan, 10 for Drake DeRocher, 4 for Connor Kraft, and 2 points for Gabe Wilchin. Royals led in scoring by Kyler Bork, 16 points. Gunnar Johnson had 12. 8 points for Brayson Mulder, 6 for Mitchell Schnepp, 6 for Jonah Peterson, and 4 for Jace Cowling. Royals are back in action on Tuesday night as they travel to Harris Lake Park. Take on the Wolves. The Jays back in action on Tuesday night as they host the Akron Westfield Westerners in the Mars. Our next Fuller Digital Solutions broadcast of MMCRU basketball will be on the 13th of December as the Royals host the Hinton Blackhawks. Royals will be out of town for 2 next week, Harris Lake Park Tuesday and Remsen St. Mary's on Thursday. Next, MMCRU broadcast on FDS again December 13th against the Hinton Blackhawks here in Marcus. For Tim Holmes and Adam Morris, once again our birthday boy turned 40 yesterday. Happy birthday again to Adam. And for Tim and Adam, we thank you for joining us for our kickoff to the 2022 basketball season. And we'll look forward to you guys joining us from here on out. Thanks for watching tonight. We'll see you next week.